Guys, hey, coming to you live from my doctor's parking lot. So some of you guys have been asking about PCOS and uterine fibroids. So scans kind of showed that showing up. So I was sharing a little bit of my journey with you and giving you a little bit of an update. So we ran labs to check thyroid, which can be a big component of PCOS and underlying fibroids, right? Get your thyroid levels checked. We also did lab work to check for insulin resistance and blood sugar, because that's another big issue that ties in with a lot of women's health issues and our hormones and how we're feeling. So interestingly enough, my thyroid was good. Everything was good there, which is awesome. But this is the really big kicker with blood sugar. So my blood glucose levels were normal. We also checked hemoglobin A1C. Now what that is it's an average of what your blood sugar is doing over a 3-month period. So it's a really interesting thing to check. You don't just want to check blood glucose levels, but also your hemoglobin A1C. And that was completely normal. But what was really fascinating by this is a Glycomark, and this is new for me, I haven't heard this before, but the Glycomark was low, which actually tells us that there are high glucose peaks. So somewhere in that, my blood sugar levels are peaking. Now, I do a really good job to eat clean, to the best of my knowledge, and to balance your blood sugar levels, you want to have protein, a healthy fat, and some type of fiber, like vegetables, ideally leafy green vegetables, something like that every time you have a meal or a snack to keep those blood sugar levels level. Because every time you eat, your blood sugar is going to spike a little bit with that. That's the blood sugar roller coaster. And this is why when we eat a lot of sugar or when we eat a lot of refined carbohydrates and grains, that sends you on a blood sugar roller coaster, because you eat, say you have a donut or something, bagel for breakfast, that's going to shoot your blood sugar up really high, and then you crash. And that's why around 10 a.m. you're hungry again and you're grabbing for something. So it's why I recommend to my private health coaching clients to go lower carb, high protein in the morning, and do more starchy vegetables and carbohydrates, things like sweet potatoes, white rice, brown rice, if you can tolerate it, in the evening with your meals. So this was interesting, this Glycomarker that my doctor thought to check, and this is why it's good to get a functional medicine doctor, because this is something that I've never had a Western medicine trained doctor check for me. That was off. So if you were just looking at my blood sugar levels, blood glucose and hemoglobin A1C, you would say, oh, you're good, everything's fine. But we found this Glycomarker was actually off. So somewhere in there, my blood sugar is spiking during the day. So what's really cool, he wrote me a script to go get a blood sugar meter that it's like a patch that you put on your arm. And you can monitor everything they last for like 2 weeks. So we can see exactly when I'm getting those blood sugar spikes. It may be a food that I'm eating. It may be an activity. Believe it or not, for some people, if they do really strenuous physical activity, that can spike your blood sugar. For some people, bananas. Like I have some health coaching clients that they can eat 4 bananas and they're fine. And then I have other health coaching clients that if they have half of a banana, it's going to spike their blood sugar way too high. So this is the biohacking that I love. This is the becoming a detective, getting really individualized for your body and your specific needs. So I'm going to go on this journey. I'll keep you updated. You have to have a script to pick it up, and apparently they're cheapest at Walmart. So I've got my script from my doctor. I'm going to go pick that up and have that on hand. And see, my doctor's so cool. He writes everything out for me in a printout, and then I just go down the checklist and work on that. So we're gonna start a supplement, this one here, inositol, and this is really good for PCOS. This is also good for insulin resistance. So yes, to all of the things. This is the diving deeper. And this is where lifestyle is important, right? We look at environmental toxins like the artificial fragrances, synthetic fragrances, the chemicals that we're putting on our body. All of that stuff's important because it affects our hormones. And that's where I feel like essential oils thrive and really help us so much. But we also look at sleep. We look at stress. We look at nutrition. We look at genetic components. So I have a family history of both type 1 and type 2 diabetes, and also family history of PCOS and uterine fibroids. So we do the best that we can to empower us, and sometimes adding in a supplement is helpful. So this is the inositol from Jarrow. It's a powder. I'm going to start taking that. We're going to start monitoring my blood sugar in very in-depth levels to see what's going on. Believe it or not, sleep, guys, sleep will affect your blood sugar levels. So one night of poor sleep can cause you to be more insulin resistant the following day. So it's very multifactorial, and I had to share because I was really surprised by this marker with blood sugar, because I do my very best to eat really clean and watch my blood sugar levels. But this is where the diving deeper and working with a healthcare professional that is going to dive deeper is going to be helpful. So we just did more labs to actually check for any underlying autoimmune issues related to blood sugar and the pancreas. These are things that are even above me that I haven't heard of, that my doctor was like, I don't think you have these, but I didn't think this glycomarker was going to be off, so we'll dive even deeper. So it's all information, right? All information that we're learning from that can be really helpful, and we'll probably get those results back in a week or two. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and get my glucose meter and start checking that and go from there. So keeping you updated on this journey. Health and healing, it's a journey, right? We're always on this journey and this road together. And thank you for joining my journey. And when I find something really helpful, I want to pass that along, because it's been such a process. It's a process healing your body. And I don't think we ever get to a place where we're completely healthy and healed and then you just stop what you were doing, right? It's not like you get to that place and then you stop eating all your beautiful clean food and your sleep and all of that stuff. It's an ongoing journey. So we fall in love with the journey and the process, and wanted to give you an update on that. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're pulling back the veil, right? We're getting more information. So enjoy your week, and I'll keep you updated. Talk to you guys later. Bye.